So let us see the hello students. Let's see the second module important topics. So queuing model. Some theory concepts are there and some easy topics. Continuation part of the first module which are there in under the section queuing models. So let us see that topics. Those topics, queuing model topics. It is from module 2. So module 1 is covered. Module 3, 4 as well as 5 important topics. I'll just revise once again. Okay, later. So under queuing model, characteristics of queuing system, queuing notation, long run measures of performance of queuing system, okay, and steady state behavior of MG1 queue as well as network of queue. These are the 5 topics we have. If you study these topics, easily you can answer for 120 marks question. Okay, let us begin with the topics then. Yeah, this is the part of queuing model. Okay, chapter 6 from the textbook. uh, in the sample diagram which we have seen in the first module as well, calling population of the potential customer as well as the server, that side waiting line of customer, right? Single channel queue this represents. What is the meaning of calling population? So the calling population, the population of potential customer is referred as calling population. Potential of customer, the population of potential customer, those who are waiting, right, which is referred as calling population. Very easy to understand. What is server then? Server means teller, the person who provides the service, right? The machines are the customers who arrive at the instant they automatically open. The worker is the server, isn't it? Various examples are given. Easily you can using your general knowledge you can explain these things, right? Ticket counter of yeah, railway station ticket counter. Then example of queuing system. See, many examples are given here. A reception desk, repair facility, garage, hospital, so and so, right? Just go through it. Very simple concepts there. System capacity. System capacity means what? System capacity means, suppose 10 customers can wait in a line. Okay, there are 10 cabins, assume 10 boxes are formed. So these days social distancing is must, right? So assume 10 boxes are marked on the ground, or 10 cabins are kept where each cabin is reserved for one customer. Those who comes first will be waiting in that, uh, right? And so on, isn't it? So if 11th customer comes, no, he will be there outside. So potential calling population potential, it will be considered as, right? Calling population of potential customer, it will be considered as. So that is what system capacity. See here, examples are given, explanations are given, you can go through. Next is the arrival process. The arrival process for infinite population model is usually characterized in terms of inter-arrival time of successive customer, right? Arrival may occur at scheduled time or at random time. When at random time, the inter-arrival times are usually characterized by popular probability distribution. In addition, customers may arrive one at a time or in batches. Okay, arrival process depends on the type of the queue. In batches means if there are multiple tellers, then you can say, right? Otherwise, normally one customer arrives at a time. That explanation is given here. Normally the customer arrival process will be random only, right? Queue behavior or queue discipline. So normally queue behaves in first in first out manner, FIFO manner, whereas stack behaviors in LIFO manner, right? Last in first out. Same thing in service in random order, SIRO, SPT, shortest process time first, and they are all the other forms we can define the queuing system. Okay, queue discipline. Service time and service mechanism. Service time in the sense what? the amount of time required to process the customer request. That is what service time will be. What will be the overall time? Overall time will be waiting time plus service time, isn't it? These things we have studied earlier. Okay, the explanation is given here, and some distributions are also given, which we will be discussing under the section of random number, that Weibull distribution, gamma distribution, and all. Okay. See, arrival and departure process with multiple server, 3 servers, right? Arrival with 3 server, whichever the server is free, the process will be allotted for that server, isn't it? Parallel service it is called as. Then candy production line, it is like a pipeline, right? Q1 machine 1, candy maker or wrapper. Once the candy making and wrapping is done, packing will be done, right? Next seal will be done. Candy production line, another example, right? uh, you observe, watch the video of any car manufacturing, or even plastic bottle manufacturing you see, or soft drink manufacturing you see. One after the other processes will be done. First one, around 100 bottles will be produced, right? Or bottles will be kept on a tray, rotating tray. After that, soft drinks will be inserted in all the bottles. Then capping will be done, as well as seal will be done, isn't it? For all the bottles in parallel, right? Batch of 100 bottles or whatever. Similarly, here candy production line example is given. So machine 1, candy maker or wrapper, say 100 of candies are manufactured. Machine 2, capacity of 1000 or 100, whatever the capacity, those many candies will be packed, followed by they will be sealed. Okay, these are the examples you can give. Next we have queuing notation, another important topic. See, these are all the important topics. Okay, very simple concepts, so theory concepts, easily you can remember and you can explain. Next is the queuing notation. Go through it. Okay, it is there at page number 184 of the standard textbook. You can go through. Recognizing the diversity of queuing system. Okay, it is proposed by Kendall, proposed a notational system for in 1953 for a parallel server system, which has been widely adopted. Here the conversation format, sorry, the convention format a bar, b bar, c bar, n bar, k, where each letter represents, a represents the interarrival time distribution, b represents the service time distribution, c represents the number of parallel servers. Okay, number of parallel servers. Multi-server, multiple channel queue also it can be represented, so in using this notation. Then n represents the system capacity, okay, in terms of number. K represents the size of the calling population. Say 5 notations: a, b in capital, c in small, n as well as k. A represents what? Inter-arrival time distribution. C for B for service time distribution. C for number of parallel servers. N for system capacity, and K for calling population. Okay. So common symbols for A and B, which includes M, which stands for exponential distribution or Markov distribution, exponential distribution, service times, right? And we'll be studying about MM1Q as well. Okay. Some of them which contains arbitrary distribution or general distribution G, which is marked as, so even we'll be studying about GGQ as well somewhere. So MM1 bar infinity infinity, which represents um, inter-arrival time and as well as service time distributions are which one? Exponential distributions. One is the number of server, parallel server, only one server, that is single channel queue. Infinity and infinity, which represents the system capacity as well as calling population, are infinity. So these are all the queuing notations. Please go through the chart once for parallel server system. Okay. In this MM1 queue is important actually. Let's see about that in the next video. Thanks for watching.